At 18, the girl woke up from her sleep and realized she was locked inside a glass cage. She looked down and saw a chubby guy worry, trying hard to take her home, but the girl slowly stood up and gently pointed her little hand. The 3-meter thick glass shattered right away. Then she broke the iron chains on her wrists with bare hands and walked straight up to a rich young master, because she knew who he was, the reincarnation of the great Qin emperor. Turns out this woman was once Lady Xianjun. She had countless followers who worshipped her. Even the proud emperor of Qin was willing to kneel before her. But that day, while helping the Qin king send off the souls of millions of soldiers, she lost control of her power from too many spirits, and her soul ended up traveling to modern times, inside the body of a high school girl framed by her foster sister. She soon realized her spirit power was still weak and unstable, and right then she noticed in the crowd a rich kid who looked just like the Qin king. So she used her weak power to shatter the glass cage and asked that young master to take her home. But the arrogant heir of the Zhou family was not about to obey a girl. Yet as he was about to leave in his car, the girl told him his days were numbered, and only she had the power to keep him alive.
大言不惭，你他妈敢咒少爷我怎么动不了了？
Seeing this young girl so fierce, with such strong presence, the Zhou heir had no choice but to take her home. At that moment her mother and foster sister were holding a memorial for her, but the next second she appeared dressed in white. Her guilty foster sister saw her and dropped to the floor in fear. The girl also realized at once it was the foster sister who wanted her dead, so she followed the memories of this body and walked into her own room, only to find the foster sister had taken it over and placed designer bags all over her bed. The girl simply raised her finger, and the maids lost control of their bodies, throwing every single belonging of the foster sister outside. Hearing the noise, the foster sister rushed in, asking why the girl dared to toss her stuff out.
我的房间由我处置。你，这是他的眼神，我怎么什么好话都说不出来？
Just then the mother walked in too, and the scheming foster sister started acting, saying she thought her sister was gone, so she moved into the room. But those designer bags were all bought with her parents' hard-earned money. If that upset her sister, she could slap her instead.
打你，脏了我的手。蓝霜，不要打自己，别打了，别打了，你别太自责了，蓝霜。
Feeling humiliated in front of everyone, the foster sister tried to ruin her at dinner, saying she made the family wait for her. Even her father mocked her attitude and said she had no family pride at all, nothing like the Wen family spirit. But the next moment the girl unleashed her aura, wearing a stunning qipao that shocked them all. This was nothing like the quiet gloomy girl they once knew at all, but right now the girl did not care at all about how her family looked at her. She just started eating the 18 dishes on the table and finished every single bite. Her father scolded her, saying she ate like a useless person. But with just one look from the girl, the father got nervous in his chest and could not even say another word. After dinner the girl went back to her room. She knew only by regaining her true spirit power could she return to her world and be lady again. The faith of her followers before would all turn into endless power, but now building a sect and recruiting followers was treated as an illegal group. Soon she recalled from the girl memories there was another path through livestream. As long as more people adored her, her spirit power would recover faster. With her graceful music on the zither, she soon attracted a crowd of fans, and her power started to return without her noticing. But that night while she was asleep, the foster sister crept into her room, trying to destroy her zither. But the next second the girl appeared out of nowhere, and shoved an orange straight into her mouth.
怎么回事？我眼花了吗？这里有人跳楼，派辆救护车过来。
After sending the foster sister to the hospital, the girl felt her power was already more than halfway restored. Then she suddenly remembered the Zhou heir was supposed to fall ill today. It was time for her to keep her promise and save his life. So she formed hand signs and vanished on the spot, rushing to the hospital.
妈，我刚刚看到神仙了，他天空消失了。死孩子，让 让你少玩手机，眼睛看花了吧？
Outside the operating room stood the richest man waiting. The girl said only she could cure his son. Her father, who arrived, sneered, thinking she was just talking nonsense. After all, inside the operating room were her own brother and her master doctor. The foster sister also mocked her, saying, "Don't bring disaster to the whole family." Luckily, the Joe heir's follower recognized her, saying she predicted he would get sick today. The rich man looked at her aura and power and chose to trust her. Inside the room, the Joe heir was taking his 300th shock.
还要他命的话，劝你别电了。他的气息太弱，再这么下去，不出30秒，他就会彻底死亡，神仙也救不回来。
文浅，你怎么进来的？谁让你伸手手术室了？出去！我怎么动不了了？
Then the girl formed hand signs again and poured her true energy into his body, non-stop and steady. But right after she left, the doctors noticed the Joe heir had lost all facial features when he was wheeled out of the room. Her older brother immediately blamed everything on the girl. The foster sister quickly added fuel, saying what the girl did had nothing to do with the Wen family. After all, the Joe family was too powerful to cross. She even tried to make the parents cut ties with the girl. Her older brother even wanted to call the police and arrest her.
没想到我没出手，就有人替我收拾文倩了。
玉儿，少爷。